Hi everyone! Welcome back to our uKnowva HRMS tutorial series. In this video, we'll walk you through configuring Provident Fund, Employee State Insurance Corporation, professional tax, and investment declaration setups. These are crucial for ensuring compliance and accurate payroll processing. Let's dive in. Let's start with the Provident Fund setup. The system provides a default setup, but you can customize it to meet your organization's needs. You'll see the question: do you want to use the default PF setup, with several options allowing it to be configured rightly? Let's explore the options. If you're happy with the pre-configured settings, simply click Yes, use default PF setup. You can always come back later to customize it if needed. And for customizing it, you can first click Edit, and then hit the second option of this section titled as No, Configure PF Setup. Here, you'll enter details like the PF account number, basic salary max amount for PF calculation, and the PF percentage. You'll also set the employer's contribution percentage and the PF threshold amount. Next, you must name the employee contribution salary component and the employer contribution salary component. Decide if PF should be deducted from the employee's salary and shown in payslips by selecting Yes or No. Toggle the next buttons to Yes or No to decide whether you want to add the employer contribution of PF in the employee's gross earning and deductions. Toggle the last button to Yes or No to decide whether you want to add an employee's PF contribution to their respective gross earnings. Under Advanced Settings, you can specify whether the PF amount should be part of the employee's gross earnings and select an adjustment salary component if needed. You can also exclude specific users from this setup using the exclusion settings. Once done, click Confirm and proceed to save your settings. Now let's move to ESIC setup. Like PF, the system asks, do you want to use the default ESIC setup? If the default settings work for you, click Yes, use default ESIC setup. To customize, click the Edit button and then select No, Configure ESIC setup. Enter the ESIC account number, set the threshold amount for ESIC calculation, and define the employee contribution percentage and employer contribution percentage, e.g. 3.25%. Now, name the employee contribution ESIC salary component and the employer contribution ESIC salary component. Decide if ESIC should be deducted from the employee's salary and shown in payslips by selecting Yes or No. Toggle the next buttons to Yes or No to decide whether you want to add the employer contribution of ESIC and employees' gross earning and deductions. Toggle the last button to Yes or No to decide whether you want to add an employee's ESIC contribution to their respective gross earnings. Under Advanced Settings, you can exclude specific user groups or individual users from the ESIC setup. This ensures flexibility based on employee profiles. Once configured, click Confirm and proceed to save. Next up is Professional Tax Setup. The system asks, do you want to use the default PT setup? If the default settings work, click Yes, use the default PT setup. Otherwise, click Edit and begin to customize by clicking No, Configure PT setup. Start by defining the PT label and selecting the state. You can also enable PT calculation based on the employee's location if your organization operates in multiple states. Then enter the field name where the PT state is recorded in the employee's profile. It ensures that the system can reference the correct state when calculating PT for each employee. Next, you can set the default PT amount for cases where location details are missing. Under Advanced Settings, you can exclude specific user groups or salary components from PT calculations. Once done, click Confirm and proceed to save. Finally, let's configure the investment declaration setup. The system asks, do you want to use the default investment declaration setup? If the default settings work, click Yes, use default investment declaration setup. Otherwise, click on Edit and then begin to customize by clicking No, Configure investment declaration setup. Decide if users can declare investments and whether proofs are mandatory. You can also enable auto-approve investments to streamline the process. Select the approver and then choose Allow access to view all declarations. Then define salary heads for basic, DA, and HRA respectively. You can also specify city options for HRA. Once configured, click Confirm and proceed to save. And that's it! You've successfully configured PF, ESIC, PT, and investment declaration setups in uKnowva HRMS.